is up, everyone? It is your boy, with, as you can tell, another Batman Return to Arkham City. Now today will be a little bit of a side mission video because I want to do a little more of the side missions, but last time we were supposed to be dealing with these people. So let's deal with these people, get to know what Riddler wants, and then get that started, basically. I will be starting other side missions in this video if I can. I will be doing somewhat of the main mission, if I can. But for now, let's focus on these people, who are all scumbags, as usual.
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
Alright, so as Batman said, it sounds like a radio frequency. So obviously we're on the cryptograph sequencer, I think that's what it's called. Then we're going to find the frequency, like so. And we should be close enough.
At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
So this box seems to be very interesting. It probably contains riddles. Riddles which I can solve and find Nigma and kick his ass.
Riddle me this. If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I?
Well, off the top of my head, Riddler, I would say a secret. Because if you know it, and you share it, you lose it. So I'm going to go with secret, and considering that that makes the word, ta-da!
Well done, Dark Knight. You did it! Like a child learning to walk for the first time, I feel I should reward this miracle and give you the location of the poor, soon-to-be-dead doctor who is desperately crying out for help.
Riddler's loose in Arkham City. He's taken the guards from the church hostage.
As I recall, he's been incarcerated since you led the police to his location from Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
Well, if all goes to plan, we will find Riddler, kick his ass, and lock him up. But that won't be for any time soon.
This makes me miss Warden
But,
Sharp.
of course, we're going to his first hostage. Of course, first dealing with scumbags like this. And up and away. Now, from what I gathered from the map, it should be somewhere over here. And I should say from past experiences of playing this game, because I've played it like multiple times. And ta-da! Big Riddler sign. And now Batman, I'm guessing, will knock on the door. Won't be bats. I guess that's Batman's version of knocking on the door. Alright, where's Riddler?
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, If you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
You're insane.
No, that would imply either mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes, I can see you, Batman, and I look forward to watching you fail.
First of all, Eddie, fuck you.
Well done, Dark Knight.
Secondly, we are gonna solve your riddle. We are gonna solve your riddle room. I was absolutely sure there was something I was supposed to use here. Maybe not. Ah! I found it.
Oh, very good, Batman.
Well, there we go.
I see you have begun
18
to
seconds.
bathe
Obviously
in the
not
glory
anymore,
of
but
your primitive conquest. It will be your
it
last.
seems what we have to do is hit buttons like so.
It's the
Huh?
Enigma Show.
Fuck. Well, hit buttons like
I hope you don't
so.
think that all of my puzzles will be that
And then we must move across the floor. I'm imagining with some haste. Because we obviously don't want to get electrocuted. Now I'm wondering which button it is. What did that do? That doesn't look like it's actually opened up a path whatsoever. Oh, there it is.
Help me!
See, you always gotta think, if it's not behind you, I mean if it's not in front of you, then it's behind you. Ooh, with a second to spare, we made it. Because Batsy is a freaking genius. And so am I.
Dark Knight. That
And of course this guy will give us another frequency, I'd imagine. And then bish bosh boo. We go find Riddler's next hostage.
625925. 625925. That's what he told me to tell you. I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly what he said. Why doesn't he just tell you what he wants?
Because he's insane.
You don't say.
Alright, new frequency means new hostages, so let's get this done. 625925. First, of course, you have to go either left or right. Basically, just follow what I'm doing.
Riddle me this. The more there is, the less you see. What could I be? So you actually completed enough of my challenges. Was it hard? I hope so. Because it is time for a reward. And what's more rewarding than a riddle? Riddle me this. The more there is, the less you see. What could I be?
Well, I'm going to go with darkness, because the more darkness there is, the less you can see. That's not exactly a hard one either. So either Riddler is a dumbass instead of a genius, or me and Bats are just that good.
Amazing! You actually solved my riddle. I suppose a reward is due. I'm running a little game of chance that you may be interested in playing. Here's your invitation.
That particular hostage, though, will have to wait, because I want to do a little more of the story mode. So, without further ado, I didn't need to say that, but fuck it. But we will be going to see where Freeze is hiding. Now, the coldest point is obviously the way I am going. I think, if I remember correctly, it's the old GCPD building, because I think Freeze is using one of the forensic labs or something. Let's find out, shall we? Yep.
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
You damn right we gotta get in there. Well, there's only one problem. All these scumbags.
So what now?
Let's fix that, shall we?
Trying to get in. I'll blow their
So of course I
faces
was right
off
about the
if you try to get out.
GCPD building.
And then what? We just
I want to
grab
see if I
Freeze
can
and
hang
get
that
back to the
guy.
Joker?
I know there's a
Sounds like a
gargoyle
plan.
above him,
Anybody got anything to
but I'm wondering if I... No, because I was too late. Alright, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Smells the Batman armpit. I reckon that's how he really knocks them out. He just has bad odor problems. As soon as he gets them in a headlock, they go unconscious. Or he just really, you know, tightens out that grip. Alright, we're gonna have to get this one the old-fashioned way as well. No fun for me. Whoops. Well, fuck. Even I make mistakes.
Came from over here, I'm sure of it.
But I can always adapt. And in the ghoulies, get over here and out. Like a light. Now let's get in there.
What's going on? Now for the love of... If any of you idiots at the GCPD are still capable of breathing, switch to...
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
Good idea, Bats. If we can listen in on their frequencies, we'll be able to tell what that pointy face, big face, get is up to. Because he is a short bastard. Alright, let's get in there. Now let's clear it. Because there's inmates. It'll obviously be a lot more helpful. Where am I with the upgrades anyway? Aha. Looks like we're very close to getting the next upgrade, but as I was going to say before I was curious about the upgrades, is obviously it'll be a lot easier when we get more and more upgrades, obviously, like the Sonic Batarang and so on and so forth. Should level up soon. After this, if there's enemies on the way to Penguin, I'd imagine that's where we're going anyway, I will probably kick the shit out of them and earn some XP that way. But for now, let's do an old favourite of mine as a start. Now as anyone who knows and follows the series knows, that to me is my signature move.
I need to move quickly.
Because I feel like it's a Batman signature move anyway.
Help me! Cut me down!
You know, hanging them upside down, probably pretty intimidating if you found them that way. Good old fashioned one on this one, from behind. Take that as you will. And now for the rest. See, there's a lot of plotting and planning that goes into this, but I'm thinking
You're gonna... No, you.
smoke bomb.
Shut down all access to the GCPD.
Take out the guy,
I've lost one of you idiots.
grapple hook out of there,
You heard what
and that seems like a Batman thing to do.
lost him. We gotta find him.
Now what I could probably do is probably just batarang the bastards. Well, one of them anyway. And then glide, ground take down, and then we'll interrogate the last one. Because that's how it works. Otherwise we wouldn't know where Freeze was.
Please, I give up.
Right.
Look at me. I'm dropping my
Tell
weapon.
me.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him.
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't like people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have him, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
Alright, so we're heading to the museum to find Freeze.
That doesn't sound
And
good.
obviously on the way there, if there are any enemies, I'll beat the shit out of them.
Alfred,
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
there were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
Well, what a predicament we're freaking in now. So, Batman has just downloaded the security codes, as you all saw. I accidentally pressed a button, The wrong button, that is. And we have to get the cryptographic sequencer. Don't know if I said that right. Obviously do this, enter the code, then obviously on the way to the museum to find Freeze. If there are any interruptions like the phones going off, you know, like Zaz, I'll probably do that and continue with side missions.
Say, I told you it'd work.
Or if I see any other side missions, I'll probably do some of them.
Mr. Cobblepot,
Because I want to get some side missions done in this video, as I mentioned.
we can't get back.
Because I feel like
And your point is,
I've neglected the side missions
you left us
as
over
of
here with the
late.
Joker's
Because
crew.
there actually were
Try to
some
take
available
them down
side
before you
missions.
die, son.
But for now, let's focus on the museum and that short little asshole penguin. And beating up some of these people.
It's back.
For the XP, of course. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me whether I have the disable the weapons on or off. Or even if I've got it at all. But I don't really want to press the button and find out I don't have it. Because I don't want to get hit in the face again. Because I'm doing a pretty good job at the moment. I have been practicing fighting in this game. Because from anyone who knows my Arkham Asylum series, you know I hate getting hit in the face. Because it makes me seem unprofessional. Or that I'm not practicing. And I like looking good for the walkthrough. We can now level up, of course. After we take out these people, I probably will do it. Or maybe when we're more near the museum.
The gang war in here is escalating. Penguin started destroying bridges to pin down Joker's crew.
Good heavens. I hope you haven't let this get in the way of finding the cure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
Could you think of anywhere else that Penguin would be for a base of operations? Of course it's going to be the museum. That short little Penguin's MO. Alright, now to the abilities. I just saw that I do have the disarm the weapons thing. Of course, we've got all this new stuff. We've got the special combo disarm and destroy, but I'm going to go for the sonic battering because I feel like that will help the most. So, onwards to the museum. Yes. Hopefully there are no interruptions. If there are, like Zaz's phone or something, I'll probably do it. Because like I said, want to try and squeeze in a little more of the side missions. Take all these guys out first, obviously. Which seems to be going very well. Although if I could get up a fucking combo count, I might be able to disable one of their fucking bats. Alright, it's just too late now. Oh well. I guess we're answering that.
Speak.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zaz, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
Alright, so now Zaz is officially, as a side mission, started. So obviously we have to go find the phone, pick up the phone, listen to Zaz's pathetic story of how he's a dipshit, and then eventually track his location to where he is, find him, sneak up behind him and smack him in the face. Or face him head on and smack him in the face. Either way. Getting close, it seems. Yep, I know where it is now. It's just down here. Nobody attack me. Please.
Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
Well, wasn't that a pointless story? And he hung up. Now I'm pissed. I'm going to take it out on some thugs. Bah! Because, you know, why not? Plus, I could get a little more XP. Yeah? Yeah. Obviously not enough XP to even do the next upgrade, but fuck it. Alright, now back to the museum, because that's where we're supposed to be fucking going. And of course, with all these interruptions, I'm not going there. Although, I think if I fly or glide left a bit, should see the first victim of the identity thief, which aka is Hush. There it is. Alright. Do your thing. Do it. Do it. Right, that's it, I'm leaving.
I should scan the crime scene to determine the cause of death.
Damn you, you pointy-eared freak. Alright, now we can do it. Thank fuck for that.
The victim's face has been removed and the head wrapped in bandages. There have been 3 murders in Gotham over the last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him. The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely to have trace elements of the blood on them without realizing. I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles. That should lead me to the last person to see the victim alive. Maybe even the killer himself.
Alright, because Batman took a while to actually get this mission started, I'm probably gonna track that later. I guess we're answering the next phone. Oh well, at least it gets some of the missions out of the way. Oh, for God's sake. What did I say about attacking me? I said, don't. Now you're gonna get the shit kicked out of you. Or you have got the shit kicked out of you.
Find my phone, Batman, or the killing starts.
Right. So, it's a case of track the next phone, go to it, listen to more of Zaz's story, of his first kill for some reason. Although, if I remember correctly, later on he does admit that he feels a need to confess, maybe. But I do confess, I just want to kick the shit out of him. Because it's that. But it's easy enough to track, obviously, because up in the right side you can see how far we are, what's the range, and obviously you have a timer until you get there. I think this one is in the industrial district. Definitely looks like it. I will say the gliding feels a lot more easier in Batman Arkham Knight, but I'm guessing, well, I know that's because it's a, you know, this was based off of PS3 first, and then Arkham Knight is a PS4 game. And we're here. Where's the ringing phone? There we are.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling. Or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Okay, I feel like this is a perfect time to end here. As I said, this would only be more of a side missions video anyway. But, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. I've been GamerMadness. I'll see you all in the next video of mine. Hopefully with less interruptions. But, as always, this is...
Game over.